Mankind is witnessing the worst attack of pathogens that ever happened. This attack has been identified as a global pandemic that has no mercy to any nation, irrespective of its economic condition or healthcare system. The water sector has not been spared from the effects of the COVID-19. An analysis undertaken by the National Water Supply and Sanitation Council NWASCO to determine the impact of the disease on the subsector reviewed a drastic decrease of revenue collection from April 2020 following the directive of non-withdrawal of service. Further, the slowing down of economic activities at the height of the COVID-19 disease affected people's willingness to pay for water bills. According to the analysis, collections across some water utilities overwhelmingly dwindled by 25% on average, with some going as low as 50%. The situation put water utilities in uncharted waters and threatened their operation sustainability, as people have not been able to replicate the gesture they portray when experiencing water blues to paying for water bills. To get clarity on this matter, I engaged the Lusaka Water and Sanitation Company. The situation has been bad. Jonathan Kampata is the company's managing director.
It disrupted a lot of businesses. Even the economic status of people was also affected, and we saw that decline in the payments. And the worst was in May 2020, where we had a decline of 46% in our revenue. So that greatly affected our inability to provide the service, because we need to buy chemicals, we need to pay for electricity, we need to do all these things.
He adds that they have a financing deficit of 143 million kwacha, among other setbacks.
We had an increase in terms of operating budget by 27%, so to ensure that all our IT systems are in place. Now, by doing that, we also had to look at what's the impact on our overall financing and as a company, putting in place the measures of the COVID-19. And again, working with our colleagues from the World Bank, they developed a tool which all utilities in the member countries where they're working had to use to look at the financing deficits which they may have. So as a utility, we actually have a financing deficit of about 143 million as a result of the COVID-19. This is up to February 2021. But we feel that with the support of our customers paying their bills, this will, obviously, our cash flows will be enhanced.
I spoke to NWASCO Chief Inspector Peter Mutale to get an overview of the situation.
Support from government and corporate, it's caution, but not like to the extent that we would have wanted it to be. So we're just hoping that this 2021 will be different in the sense that now we have learned lessons that this COVID-19 it will be with us for some time, and as our head of state mentioned, that we need to now move into a new normal. So it means that even when it comes to disconnections, of course with discretion, that has to be looked at so that commercial utilities continue to operate.
Patrick Soko, Camnet News in Lusaka.